Just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Yes it will.
It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's waiting for me beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I'm sure a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Now I go to the movie and I go downtown. Folks tell me, boy, don't start hanging around. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother. I say, brother, listen, brother, can you help me, please? But he winds up knocking me right back down on my knees. Oh, there have been times that I thought I could lay it for long. Now I know I'm able, I can carry on. It's been a long, long time coming. Oh yeah, a change is gonna come. Oh yes it will. Oh yes it will.
Don't they know this is the last watering hole? This is it. This is where we exchange knowledge, history, and current events. They took everything else away. Only here is one of the few places left where they don't come and interfere in our conversation. Maybe at the barbershop, or church, a few of them termite people might come creeping in to take a peek. But this is the last spot on the last frontier. Take a good look, and you better take a picture, 'cause it won't be here long. Not the way they chewing up everything in sight, with no consideration for the previous tenants. All they care about is building for they folks. The ghouls need more land, and this is the only place left to expand. Even the black ones don't know the tradition of gathering by the water hole. This is no pathological, sociological, dysfunctional malformation, as the city social workers might have you believe. This is a direct holdover from the African tradition of marketplace activity that parented the largest and most well-organized systems of trade in the world. One that survived the mass lobotomy attempts in hopes we would forget. This spot right here is where life first began. All life began at the watering hole. And this is where evolution has taken us. Churches, fast food, cardiac arrest, pit stops. And an endless supply of liquor stores. The Africans used to say, before the white man came, we had the land and they had the Bible. Now, we have the Bible and they have the land. One day you will begin to realize by the look set in my eyes how much I love you, love you, love you. And if you leave, you lose a precious love. Somehow these arms of mine can't let you go. No, the touch of my hand should let you know how much I love you, love you, love you. And if you leave, you'll lose a precious love. We go together like a hand in glove. Don't destroy this precious love. Somehow these arms of mine can't know how much I love you, love you, love you. And if you leave, you're gonna lose a precious love. You will lose a precious love. Oh, don't you go nowhere, baby. You will lose a precious love.
Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money, 'cause I just got paid. Gino!
Gino!
Oh, man! Oh, no. I'm sorry. Something ain't changed, but you ain't changed a bit.
It's good to see you, man.
Oh, no, man. I don't mess around no more.
Well, that's good.
Going on 11 years, man.
11 years? I can't even get 11 minutes.
Well, you know, one day at a time. One day at a time.
Yeah.
Easy done. You know. But look here, man. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, well, I hope your eyes feeling better now.
Was that you that I heard singing just a while ago?
And every now and then I get...
Man, man, come on now. What was that group you used to be with, man? Persuasion, that acapella group. Y'all had a hit record too.
Yeah, it was all right. We did
About
good
them
for a
Buffaloes or
minute.
something.
Yeah.
Man, let me see if you still got them pipes, man. Let me see. Hit it up for me.
Buffalo soul.
That's it.
Whoa, yeah. Ooh. Buffalo soul. Yeah. Ooh. Tell me when. Will they call you a man? You still got it, boy. You bring up the best of me too, man. Yeah, well, you know, man, it's good, really good to see you, man. Last time I saw you, we was jumping down at the Black Hawk. Boy, those are the good old days. It sure was, man. It's hot though. Yeah. You was doing a set with Billy Eckstein and Miles was on horn. Miles Davis. Yeah, I remember that. I even had a chance to meet old Miles, man. We was in the bathroom, and Miles was taking care of some business. I mean, he wasn't taking care of no business. He was like taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? That Miles he was something. I love the way that man played that horn, but I didn't care too much for him as a man. Yeah, well, you know. No, yeah, I really know. He was low down. He was a scoundrel. Yeah. Matter of fact. Yes, he was. You know he ran off with my woman. Your woman? My woman. Who was your woman? Come on, man. You know Cicely was my woman. Cicely Tyson. Oh, you in your head. Yeah, you right in my head. I mean, but if he'd have slipped up, I'd have slid on his smooth as butter, boy. Okay. Lord, hey, man, look at you. Remember that? You know, man, shit, you man, again, man, bring back
I remember when I first started hanging out on this corner.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Never should have made it.
Man, that ain't who I think it is. That ain't Dirty Harry, is it?
Never could have made it.
Well, he ain't Dirty Harry no more.
Well, who is it then?
Without you.
He the rare.
Temptation if you won't be tempted. Oh, never could have made it.
Harry! I mean, the red.
Yes.
My. These do change.
Yes, it is, brother. Avoid temptation. Yes. Let me read a little chapter.
Oh, your card.
John 3:16.
Check it out, Red. I was really coming down here. I came down here to take care of some business, do some checking up on my son. I got to go down to the Palace Pool Hall. I just ran into Gino here, but I got to find out about my son. But I tell you what, I will be back. And maybe I'll take you up on that. You say a scripture too. You ain't talking about no Bible study. You talking about...
However long I can keep you here.
But look at, I'm going to be right back. I'm going down to the pool hall and I'll be back.
Thank you, John. You're all right yourself. Avoid temptation, brother. Yeah. Well, he ain't been right since he fell off that scalpel. Gino, how's the Lord treating you today?
Well, I think he give me a taste of where I'm going. Hot as it is.
Yeah.
Say, Ralph, ain't you burning up with all them clothes on?
Brother, I'm cool by the word of my Savior. Hey.
Well, he must be telling me something different, because it's as hot as hell.
Don't you mind your tongue, son? Well, you know that God, he don't like ugly.
And they ain't too particular about pretty.
Well, you should feel blessed to be amongst one of God's miracles like the weather. But don't you know where you would be if the sky stayed the same, or the clouds stayed the same, or even you stayed the same, brother? You see, that's why he created change. He created change to give us the ability to change. To give us the ability. And for those that can't quite grasp the concept, he gave us examples, like the weather. You see, this gives us a picture to make it plain, brother.
Well, say, Red, I mean, I thought you gave up the spot. So what you doing down here?
Brother, that's one of the examples of change I was telling you about. You know, I used to be on this corner every day, drinking and smoking and gambling and doping and doing all that goes with it. I loved this spot because it was the only thing that didn't change. Well, so I thought. And when they sent me to prison, all I could do was think about what was going on back here. Come on, brother. Well, I spent 12 years in that penitentiary. And all I could do was think about what was going on back here on the spot. And when I got out, I came back here and I took a look around and things had changed. You know, they put up new buildings and they tore down old ones, and styles had changed too, you know? Things were different. But I was still the same. Stuck in the twilight zone, and time had passed me by, brother. Well, that's when I decided to get off this spot. You see, I wasn't going to ever let it trap me like it did before. And I didn't want to have to go back to jail behind stinking thinking or trying to be right. I don't want to have to wear anybody else's clothes or sleep on the street or live my life as a dope fiend again. See, that's when the Lord came into my life, brother, and I was saved.
Well, say, Red, I think you need a drink after that one.
Brother, you wouldn't like me if I took that drink. You see, I'm stronger. I'm wiser.
But Red, what you doing down here anyway?
Brother, I came down here today to show you that you too can change, you know? Brother, I stand before you a living miracle, a changed man, and recovery has changed the course of my life.
Recovery?
Yes,
I
Jesus.
thought you said the Lord changed your life.
Brother, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Mysterious ways. But I got to be going. But before I do, can I just leave you with a little something?
Show!
Man, now I'm going to tell you this one more time just in case you didn't hear me. I said, man is as frail as he is strong, brother. If you avoid temptation, then you won't be tempted. Avoid temptation, brother, and you won't be tempted. Look out! And you will be saved. Step away from the devil, and you will be saved. Oh, are you ready for that scripture?
No, not this time.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say something.
All right, brother. All right.
I'll tell you what. I'm back for good this time. We'll have that opportunity.
All right, brother.
You know,
Never should have made it.
you ever see my
All
son? You ever see my son, man?
I ain't seen him.
Well, I gotta contact him. I gotta make some things right. And like I was saying before, Reverend Harry came up. Seeing you and coming back here on the spot, man, brings back memories. And I actually remember when I first started hanging out on this spot. I know you remember.
Yeah, I remember. After you fell off that scaffold and got out the hospital.
Yeah. I spent a whole year in that hospital too, man. He said I'd never walk again.
Well, look at you now.
I beat them odds.
Damn sure did.
I just couldn't beat them damn painkillers, man. Hey, Gino, man, you know yourself. I never planned on being a dope fiend. I was a family man. And I worked 50 hours a week for the Iron Workers Union, man. Well, my name's at the top of the pyramid building as one of the builders, man. I helped put that thing up there. Just knew I was going to retire someday and give me a place up by Russian River so I can go fishing every day. Anytime I got wanted. Anytime I wanted to. Make sure my wife had that little garden. That little garden she liked to plant those pretty little flowers in, man. You know those poinsettias that come out every holiday season.
The red and green ones.
Yeah, them the ones. Then I was going to send my son Lester off to that college he was always talking about. Man, I never knew a kid his age that knew exactly what they wanted to do with their life like him. I mean, he knew right from the start that he wanted to go to college. He worked hard at it, too. That was something. No, that was a blessing, man. That was a real blessing. That's what that was. And I fell off that scaffold and broke my back. And that was it. 30 seconds, man, I was a cripple. All my hopes and dreams was gone. Next thing I know, man, I'm being released from the hospital. Medicaid won't pay for the operation that their very own doctors say that I needed. And I'm in so much pain, man, that the only thing seemed to help me was heroin or morphine. Oh, Lester. I don't think he ever forgave me for when his mama and me broke up and I became a dope fiend, man. I mean, he ain't talked to me in years. As far as he's concerned, I'm the enemy. But I never planned on abandoning him, man. It's just, I started hanging out here on the corner with cats like you. Trying to make ends meet, man. Trying to find something to help ease the pain. Then I started going in and out of jail and my wife left me. You know, man, I gotta find Lester, man. I gotta make things right. Cause I changed, man. I turned my life around.
I can see that you changed, Gino. You know, but you got to be the big man and you got to make this relationship with your son work. But every time I try to approach him, man, we end up in an argument, a fight. I mean, like I say, I'm the enemy to him. No, you're not. But if you feel that way, you got to fight back. You got to fight harder. You got to persevere. You got to be the man in this situation and make this relationship work with your son.
I hear I see everything.
Just do that.
You make it sound so easy.
You know what?
What?
The time is now.
What you talking about? Oh, man, I wasn't ready for this right now.
So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take your advice.
Hey, Usher!
Hey, what's happening, OG?
How you doing?
Oh, man, this how you trying to be. No, I know your habits. It's all right. This how you trying to beat the heat, man.
Yeah, I know it's very hot out here. I got a suntan.
Hey, look. I'm looking for your partner, Stanley. I'm tired of your partners trying to burn my ass. If you see him, tell him I'm trying to find him.
If I see him, I tell him. Hey, John. Handle your business, man.
All right. Man, I really appreciate the advice you've been giving me.
I love you, man.
I love you too, partner.
Yeah.
Check it out. I'm gonna be coming back through here and I'm gonna be checking on you.
Can you do that, okay?
All right.
Let me see if I can make it up to you still.
Easy does it. Hey, son. How you doing?
Oh, what's up, Dad?
Guess I'm all right. But, question is, how you doing?
No, I'm cool. I'll be a lot better if your partners quit trying to burn me. Fuck me out of money.
That's really not what I'm talking about, Lester. I mean, by the look on your face, man, something deeper than that is on your mind. You want to talk about it?
So what, you gonna help me?
Well, that's what I come back for, son.
I don't need any help, man. I'm cool, Dad. Don't worry about it.
Come on, Lester. It's written all over your face, man. What's really going on with you?
I told you, man, everything is cool. There's no problems. This is regular, everyday shit, man. Every day's a problem. This is what it is.
All right. I see. Well, let me cut to the chase. I'm going to be truthful with you. I came back and I was looking for you because I really wanted to iron out a few differences with you. I went to the Palace Pool Hall and folks was talking about you and Amita going through some changes and that in fact she's pregnant with twins and you about to be a father and I'm about to be a grandfather, so I thought
Wait, hold it. What are you talking about, grandfather? Man, what do you even know about being a father? How the hell are you gonna be a grandfather, man?
But son, I mean, I know I wasn't always there for you and your mother, but I mean, that really wasn't my fault.
You were never there for me and Mom.
Son, I was in the hospital for a year. I mean, I didn't plan it like that. Son, just give me a chance to be the man that I didn't take advantage of being back in the day.
What are you talking about? I mean, why would you even talk about being a grandfather? Are my children even gonna know their grandfather?
Look, I'm trying to break the cycle, son. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be out here. I still got connections with the Ironwood.
No, I got all the connections I need right here, okay? I need what you got. What did them connections ever do for me? What did they ever do for me?
Look, Lester.
Will you stop calling me Lester? Will you stop calling me Lester? You don't know fucking Lester. You never knew Lester. Lester's dead. I am Lex. Everybody over here knows me as fucking Lex. You don't know Lester. Lester was a little boy. Lester was a little boy.
You named after your grandfather.
I was standing in the fucking window waiting for you to get off this fucking spot, and you never did. And you never did. So I don't. No, get out of here. This is my shit. You did this. You played this game. And none of your friends over here, none of the fucking Black Hawk is here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Get up. That's my spot. This is my shit now. Now it's mine. It belongs to me. It belongs to me.
I'll be back.
Don't stop. Bring your ass over here.
Hey, little Stan, get back in the car. Get back. I'll handle this. Get back. Stay in the car, man.
Bring your shit here now. I'm not fucking around with you. I'm tired of What you got for me, man? This all you got? This all you got? Motherfucker, I'm so fucking tired of
Come on, man.
What? I told you, don't fuck around with me. Get up here. Stanley, don't fuck me like this. Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in my 30 years as a public defender, never have I seen such a travesty of justice or one of this magnitude. This humble young man is my client, Lester Washington. His name is taken from his grandfather, fearless Tuskegee Airman. My client was a little boy. He liked school. He went to school. He got good grades. He had hopes one day of going to a Big Ten college on a football scholarship, maybe one day turning pro. He was a beautiful young wife. And the expectant father of twin baby girls. We all know how expensive baby girls can be. He's a hard worker with a mind towards entrepreneurial endeavors. And he's well respected in his community. Unfortunately today, this young man stands before you accused of double first-degree homicide. Now, how can this be? Let us, together, examine the facts of this case Now, on the day in question, if you remember, one of the hottest days in San Francisco history, my client encountered one Stanley Williams, a man known throughout the entire neighborhood as a crack addict. Now, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat anything for you. My client was, in fact, allowing Mr. Williams to purchase narcotics from him. And Mr. Williams tried to cheat my client. Now, according to the laws of the street, my client was compelled to make an example of Mr. Williams. So, in plain view, everyone, he took out a handgun. And what can only be seen as an act of internal compassion, instead of blowing Mr. Stanley Williams away, turned the gun skyward and fired! Nevertheless, Mr. Stanley Williams fell dead. Now, the coroner has testified here in this court that the cause of death was, in fact, heart failure, brought on by excessive heat, excessive drug use, and pure crack panic, not by the hands of my client. Secondly, and most tragically, my client is accused of the murder of Stanley Williams, Jr., Mr. Stanley Williams' young, innocent 8-year-old son, who died in an overheated car. Again, not by the hands of my client, but by a father, crack addict. Ladies and gentlemen, the state of California states that homicide, first-degree murder, is a killing that is deliberate, willful, and premeditated. Now, this is no hardened criminal. This is merely a young man who is trying to do the best he can to provide for himself and his young family. A Herculean effort indeed, given the circumstances, trying to assimilate himself into 21st century mainstream society using the equivalent of Stone Age tools. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps this young man has made a mistake turning to narcotics distribution as a way of survival, but you must understand that he was predisposed to make these decisions by a society that did not want to include him. Ladies and gentlemen, these proceedings have focused on my client's failures as a young man. I challenge you instead to consider that we look at our politicians who promise young men such as this to yearly to improve their neighborhoods, to improve their range of opportunities, and yet fail to live up to those promises. Perhaps we should take a closer look at this entire judicial system that does nothing to include this young man, who does nothing to protect this young man, and does nothing but wreak havoc in the neighborhoods of young men, such as my client. I mean, otherwise, how can a young man such as this be accused of shooting a man he did not shoot? How could he be accused of smothering a boy in a car that he did not lock? Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to stand beside my client, Lester Washington, and send a message to those that would have him unfairly convicted. I ask you to stand together with my client. I ask you to return this young man to his home. I ask you to return this young man to his wife. I ask you to return this young man to his children. I ask you to return him to his life. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is a decision that you can stand together and make, I guarantee that you will be most satisfied with the results. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Young man, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers to serve no less than 10 years.
Well, that's lunch.
Yeah.
Officer.
What? Take it easy, one step at a time. On the yard!
Officer. You hear all that noise over in D Block?
I read a report about it. You have something to do with it?
Kept me up all night. It was a patty raid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they taking the Raven dudes again.
Come on, Chuckles, this ain't the Green Mile. Move it. All right. Up to the line, up to the line. All right, Wiz. Listen, you've been in a hole a long time. You know why. All right? I find one of these dominoes sticking out of somebody's colon, you're going back downstairs. You understand?
Officer. Officer.
Play nice.
Yeah, you just sit right there. They want to know who I thought it was. Must have been some pretty boy. How the fuck I know? Well, you the Wiz, you always in the know. Well, all we know is they say you next. Bullshit! Ain't nobody fucking me. They don't want no old boy anyway. Do they?
On the yard! Take it easy, fresh fish. One step at a time. All right, up to the line. To the line! To the line! Jesus. All right. All right, Optimus. I brought you some pride. Play nice, kids.
Officer. Officer. Overseer.
Hey! I'm bald, not deaf. Assholes. Everywhere.
I feel smell fresh, organic milk. Yeah. Hey, youngster.
What's happening, OG?
What's happening, OG?
Yeah, OG. Hey, I got next over there?
Next?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Next time we playing for commissary. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Commissary! Oh, you knew, ain't you? You got some money? belongs to the state anyway. Pretty boy. Say where you from, youngster?
HP, man.
HP.
Yeah, the point, baby.
Hunter's Point. We like him over there from Hunter's Point. Hey, Domino's?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, that's what you were saying. Brand new, huh? These are mine. That's yours.
It's two, and then you got.
Me and you.
You know what? It's cool, OG. I just.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
I like to play.
You know how to play. Look here, youngster. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, I mean.
I know you ain't never been to the pen before. You don't even know the deal. So don't try to fake the funk, all right? You see, in here there's a completely different fighting system. The only thing that matters is who you know, how much time you got, how much money you got on your books. I got 180 years to do.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. I ain't never gonna see the light of day. Can't even think about going on. And I ain't alone. There's a whole lot of other motherfuckers in here just like me. So you need to understand that we got different interests. But don't get me wrong. I think about my people a lot, and oftentimes how I got here. You know, I didn't get here by robbing nobody or raping anybody. You know, I'm somebody's father, a husband. My little girl, when she was about 12 or 13 years old, her mama sent her down to the store to pick up a little something extra. You know, so she was running on down there where the usual motherfuckers hang out. You know, motherfuckers like you. They said the things that niggas say. But it didn't faze her. She kept right on walking. And when she came out, about to hit that corner to come on back home, these motherfuckers decided they want to clown her a little harder than usual. When they saw it didn't faze her, this grown-ass motherfucker decided he gonna slap my little girl and knock her in the mouth so hard he damn near knocked her tooth out. My little girl came running home. Mouth all bloody, crying. Daddy! Daddy! That was my little girl. What the fuck was I supposed to do? So I put on my shoes and I went down there. And there's a crowd of motherfuckers grabbed me. Get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off me! I've been coming down to this spot ever since before you was born. And you gonna slap my little girl? I know your mama. Come here! You wanna slap my little girl, huh? You wanna slap my little girl? You wanna slap? You wanna? And I just went home and finished watching the game. Waiting for the police to come. And you know what, youngster? If I had to do it all over again, I'd do the exact same thing. Once I got in here, I had to regulate a few of these fools in self-defense. Or end up lunch meat for another 20 years. They just added on more time after that. And before I knew it, I had 3 murder beefs. 3 murder beefs! Man, I'm somebody's father! They will never get to see my kids.
On the yard!
Oh, hey. Hey, youngster, we ain't got no TV, so this is our only form of entertainment, man. Watch this.
Hold still. Hold still.
Thank you, Seal. How long will get the phone?
All right, John Shaft. Now, I know you're a complicated man and no one understands you but your woman, but you got 15 minutes to get it done. You understand?
Okay, thank you. Seal, you know, while I was in the hole, I didn't get no mail for a little while.
It's because you're in the hole.
Did you tell me, did I get any mail? I'm expecting some money from...
Can you tell me if I look like I give a shit?
Never mind. I'm going to call her and ask her. Thank you.
15 minutes, hot lips. Don't let me catch you licking that receiver.
Overseer.
Ask.
Yes, operator. 510-782-5718. Collect call from the Mac. Mac. Hey, baby! How you doing? That's good. How the kids? They miss me? I sure miss them. You know, baby, I've been down a long time. I mean, like, every day seems just like a year. But with every phone call, let me know I'm getting closer to my goal, baby. Get back home to the world, to my wife and children. You know, baby, I've been having a lot of time to think about changing and how it's going to be different when I get out. I'm a changed man, baby. I mean, really, you don't understand. I know I said that before. I'm serious this time. I mean, I've been going to meetings up in here, and I've been reading and I've been staying out of trouble. Baby, look, I don't want to be nothing but a family man when I get out. My temper's changed. You wait and see. I'm going to show you. Baby, who was that? Who are you talking to then? Come on now, tell me the truth. Huh? Look, I know you're alone and everything, but we made a promise that wasn't nobody gonna be called daddy in that house but me. Well, who was it then? Rachel. I don't know no damn Rachel. You sure that wasn't Raymond? I know how you are. No, baby. No, I'm sorry. No. I get so excited just thinking about the opportunity of hearing your voice. And I don't want you to fall prey to your weakness. It's time in your weakness, baby. Look, I know that you might not want to admit it, but I can tell that you know by the tone of my voice that you done changed the style of your hair to the way you know I like it. Yeah, and you even changed that color to that pretty red you know I like it. No, I ain't been talking to nobody. Ain't nobody told me nothing. I don't talk to nobody but you, baby. I want you to know that I appreciate all the sacrifices and everything that you do for me. But speaking of doing stuff, baby, when you gonna put some money up on my book? Come on now, that's what you said last time. I mean, I've been down here, going on a year almost, and I've been checking it, there ain't nothing there. Come on, baby, what's $30 a month? I know you making some money some kind of way. Show daddy some love, baby. Baby, speaking of love, You still got them lingeries that I bought you when we was up in New York? Yeah, them red ones. You got them on, baby? You touching yourself, baby? Feel good?
Oh, hell no. Say, man. Phone check. Phone check, nigga.
Hold on, baby, while I quiet this
quiet
cool down. Look, Wiz, man. This is my old lady, man. I'm trying to get some money put on my books, and I'm gonna take care of you, man. I'm gonna buy you some Zuzus, some Wham-Whams.
And I don't want no Zuzus or some Wham-Wham. We're clowning them other niggas, but you ain't clowning me. You get on that phone every night, whining to your woman. She don't want to hear from you, nigga. You in jail. Oh, in case you didn't know. You get your punk ass off that phone before I take it.
Just hold on. Hey, baby.
Oh, man.
Man.
15
Hey,
minutes.
again.
See, man, you
15 minutes.
Hey.
Hey.
Off the fucking phone.
Hey.
You
Back up, puppies!
You come
I'm
on.
the fucking
Wait a
alpha
minute,
dog on this job.
I didn't do
Phone's
this.
off.
Man,
You're
come
doing
on,
a
see
skit.
ya.
We can talk about this.
See ya.
We can talk about this. You can behave yourself. We can talk about it. Have no
You're right, OG.
Fuck so funny. What's funny? Tell you something. You laugh when I tell a joke. You understand? Shut the fuck up. Hey, youngster.
When we was cool.
We was cool. But let me ask you a question. You got a nice girlfriend at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, she's my wife, man.
She your wife, huh?
Yeah, with two beautiful little babies.
Yeah,
you know?
y'all thinking about what it's gonna be like once you get out, huh?
Yeah. Hey, come on, you know how it is in here every day. All you do is think about your lady.
You thinking about
know?
her?
Yeah, and she I know
And she thinking about you too, huh?
you know, always on her mind. You know, I'm on her mind, and she's on. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna tell you, OG. Yeah, our friends. I'm gonna have her bring them friends. And
Cause they're not here right now, right? Right? Let me tell you something. No. I'm gonna hook you up. Come on, shut the fuck up. You talk when I tell you to talk. You got that? Huh? What's the matter? You can't breathe? Huh? Here, breathe. Shut the fuck up. Now let me tell you something. You don't care about your girlfriend. She ain't here. And when the lights go out, youngster, it's all over. When the lights go out.
Lights out. Cell block D.
Lights out!
They got nerve to be calling the Department of Rehabilitation and Correctional Facility, because I like to know who they think they corrected, because it ain't stopped nobody from going to jail. I've been going to prison all my life and never been behind bars. My daddy, my brothers, cousins. In fact, I don't think there's not one male family member that hasn't seen a jail at one time or another. The most of our conversations eventually relates to when so-and-so went in and when so-and-so got out of jail. When they do time, I do time. It may start to seem like routine, but it ain't never normal. Oh, big ass bitch.
Visitor! Take it easy.
I'm not doing shit. I'm just trying to walk, man. You're always trying to throw me around, man.
Great job. State pays me to be a an asshole to guys like you. There you go. Have a seat, Cupcake. Relax. Well. Chris Brown and Rihanna together again. Don't worry, kid. You'll get the point one day. Just keep them up under your umbrella. Ella.
Oh, baby. Damn, you look, really, really good. In a place like this, you don't see nothing like this. Damn, baby, and you know what's really cool? See, I love the way, like, you dressed up for me and you did your hair and stuff, and I know you got ready just so you could come and see me, baby. That makes me feel like $1 million, you know? I think about you all the time. I miss you a lot, you know? I probably should feel guilty, you know, about how much I miss you and you come to but you, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? You're not saying anything. You're not.
What do you think is wrong, Lex?
I don't know.
I cannot believe I'm sitting here during penitentiary hours just so I can talk to you.
But
you know what? Let me tell you how my day went, okay? First, I had to get up at 3:30 this morning and take the girls over to Becky's place and give her some money I don't have. Then I gotta catch a bus downtown and take another bus to bring me up here. Then when I get up in here, I gotta wait in the pre-screen room to see if there's enough room. And if there's not enough room, I gotta go home and try and get them on.
But you got here.
But then when I make my way up here, there's some guard trying to push up on me, and you asking me what's wrong?
He's always trying to do something.
Yeah, I know that it may be a little stressful with you with some of these fools that you're here with, but they sure don't look any different than the fools you used to hang out with in the corner. So you should be feeling right at home right about now. Having room service meals, sleeping all you want to, looking at porno magazines. Fuck you, Lex.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Don't even start with that sorry shit. Because every time you get busted about me, the police, or your mama, the first thing out of your mouth is I'm sorry, and it wasn't my fault. Well, whose fault was it then, Lex, huh?
Nobody's fault.
Who set you up this time, Lex, huh?
Come on, baby, you don't know what you're saying.
Oh, where's the conspiracy to get Lex?
There ain't no conspiracy.
I can't take this anymore! Can't you see what you're doing to me?
Baby, come on, this is the occasion, baby. You came to see me. I'm sorry. Baby, I never meant to hurt you, you know? I never wanted to hurt you. I never want to hurt you again, not even by accident. Baby, look, don't you know that I understand how much you've been behind me? How much you got my back? And see this shit right here? See the way we're talking to each other? And we treat each other the same way these incarcerated convicts treat each other. We've got to stop. Come on, baby, it's got to change. And it's gonna start with me, now. We got 2 kids, baby, we can't keep going on like this.
I miss your touch.
Baby, I miss you too.
No contact.
I heard, man, I heard.
It's been a long time, but I miss your touch. And you know I'm gonna be there with you. I'm gonna be there right at the end. You know that. But I don't know if I can do this for another 10 years.
No, wait. Baby, understand. We love each other. We love each other. Baby, look. I love you. And more importantly, I love myself now. Enough to know that I'm not supposed to be in any place like this, you know? Look, I'm telling you, after being in this place with some of these lifers, then we get raped in this place. Baby, look, understand, all I want to do is be, I want to be a square guy. You know, I want to come home, I want to work a job, you know, and I want to come home and take care of my wife and my kids and do the things, baby, that we're supposed to do.
No contact.
You see the shit I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, look. Baby, before I left, I didn't leave broke. I did not leave broke.
Okay.
I want you to take that money, baby. Take the money and do what you gotta do. You pay for the food and you, whatever, your kids, you know, daycare and stuff, whatever you pay for. I don't know out there, but you.
Baby, why don't we take that money and get you a lawyer so we can appeal, so we can get you out this shit?
But because there's no get me out
That's
this
so
shit.
fair! Why are you doing all this time? That man died of a heart attack! You didn't kill that boy! This is not fucking fair! No, look, I'm not
Baby,
going
I'm
nowhere.
telling you.
No
I'm putting it
contact.
Right here. I'm not going
This
nowhere.
visit is terminated. Excessive contact.
You know that. I'm not
That's
going
it,
nowhere.
boss. That's it.
Stop it!
I thought I told you. You don't know what to do. Then you talk about this up there. No. Give you a little bit, you take a lot. No hot chocolate for you.
I don't remember being a child. All I remember is watching Saturday morning cartoons and then walking to the store with penny candy. And the next thing I know, I'm 16 and I got 2 babies by legs.
See, this is exactly what I was telling y'all about. I've been trying to get off this spot all my life. But this spot will follow you everywhere. We live in a different world, another dimension. Look around you. We are invisible. I mean, most of us don't even know why we're here. I mean, this is a clown show, a circus. Half of you dressed in red, the other half dressed in blue. And ain't nobody voting. I mean, what is this? A reunion of the Hatfields and the McCoys? Or is it the Hutu and the Tutsis? Well, I got news for all y'all. It ain't the place, it's the space. These are the people that reside on this spot. I mean, it's a sad state of affairs when as